Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
You ready?
Warning, explicit content. Listener discretion is
Oh,
advised.
my God.
3, 2, 1.
Warning.
Hey, sexy people. How the fuck are you? Oh, my God, we missed you. It's Lyric and Fingers, and you just tuned into Slippin' in the Fray. Welcome to our dungeon. Slippin' in the Fray is sex talk with some of the coolest fucking indie rock on the planet.
Yeah.
Do you like talking about fucking almost as much as you like fucking? Oh my God, so do we.
Yeah.
Tonight's sponsor is Hedonism Tuna Grill Jamaica, where your pleasure is our passion. Thanks for joining us tonight. Now, if this is your first time, we love that.
Yeah.
Welcome. We hope you'll keep coming back time and time again. And if you're one of the regular listeners, thanks for the support.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to add this disclaimer. Anything you hear on this show may or may not be true. We give credit when we use other people's material. Whatever we say can't be held against us in a court of law. Okay, just so that we have that clear.
Yeah.
We don't have a sex education degree. We learned about sex in the closet with a neighbor kid, just like you did.
Yeah.
So if you don't like sex, this show is not for you. So please go and watch, I don't know, what do you think, Fingers' funniest home videos or something?
Sure.
Yeah, that would work, right? This show is not for minors. If you're under 18, fuck off! Like right now, get the fuck out of here. Tonight's show is all about hair. We're gonna have some fun tonight, Fingers.
Okay.
Guess what time it is?
Naked time.
It's naked time, so peel off your clothes.
And look at my hair.
Look at your hair. Hey, why don't you do a strip tease for us? Fingers, what do you think about
My
that?
fluffy muff.
Ooh, baby. Okay, play me some music, Fingers, to get this fucking show rockin'.
Okay.
Getting sick and tired of waiting.
that was
Oh my
filmmaker.
God, that fucking rocked.
Breathing room.
Breathing room. Nice.
Yeah.
There's no breathing room in the dungeon.
No.
It's always just like fucking clammy down here.
Yeah.
I walked in today, and I know I always say this, but I could barely get in the door again.
Yeah.
What the hell? You gotta like get rid of some of those. You know what
Like
really
collect-
freaked me out the most was that doll,
Yeah.
that life-size doll.
Right.
I know. It looked like it had been abused.
Few of them here.
I know. So, anyways.
And I collect underwear as well.
You do collect underwear, I know. There's a
there's-
huge fucking box. I was picking them up.
Yeah.
I'm like, some of them are kind of sticky. Creep me out a little bit.
I always want them to be at least 24 hours old.
That they wear?
Yeah.
Okay, did I ever tell you about my girlfriend who her husband wouldn't let her change her underwear for like 4 or 5 days or
Right.
bath?
That's.
And then he would go down on her.
That could be pretty.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
little smelly. So if
That
you
was
just
probably in
change
the munging episode.
Munging. It could have been in the munging episode. I mean, we're into our 3rd year. I'm getting lost.
Yeah.
We've talked about a lot of shit.
Because what was that one called where Motley Crue did that basically?
Oh, the
then they-
Spaghetti Diaries.
Right. They
puked
so bad it
and-
did puke.
Yeah, they puked. It wasn't good.
And before Bill Travis knew it, he was covered with 5 pies worth of used blueberries. The women in the audience screamed. Boss man Bob Cormier took one look at Bill Travis and barfed on Principal Wiggins. Principal Wiggins barfed on the lumberjack that was sitting next to him. Mayor Grundy barfed on his wife's tits. But when the smell hit the crowd, that's when Lardass's plan really started to work. Girlfriends barfed on boyfriends. Kids barfed on their parents. A fat lady barfed in her purse. The Donnelly twins barfed on each other. And the women's auxiliary barfed all over the Benevolent Order of Antelopes.
The girls would puke because of the smell. Anyways, for those of you that are always listening to our show, you're going to know that our sponsor this year has been Hedonism Tuna Grill Jamaica. And if you don't know what Hedo is, we're going to tell you about that right now.
Yeah. Listen up.
Hey, this is Lyric
And fingers.
from Slip Into the Fray on Pacific Northwest Radio.
Negril, Jamaica, Hito.
Hedonism, too, breaks the boundaries of other lifestyle-friendly, clothing-optional resorts. Here, there's never too much of a good thing. People travel from far
And wide.
to live out their fantasies and escape their inhibitions. Leave the mundane day-to-day behind. Explore yourself as you explore the sensual and liberating environment of Hedonism 2, Negril, Jamaica.
Negril.
Decide on a clothing-optional resort or nude vacation and be no one but your beautiful self. At our resort, you can
Sleep in and stay up late. Give up counting calories. Have a drink before noon. Dine in shorts. Talk to strangers. Don't make your bed. Go skinny dipping. Don't call your mother. Let your head down.
Hedonism 2 is a sandbox for your inner child and nourishment for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. With absolutely everything included in one upfront price, you never have to think about money,
Not even my tip.
just what to do next, and if you desire, with whom.
Hedonism 2, Negril, Jamaica, where your pleasure is our passion. Find us at hedonism.com.
Warning. Explicit content. Listener discretion is advised.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got to go there. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
If you have a company that may like to sponsor Slip Into the Fray, we will custom design a commercial for you, just like the one you just heard for Hedo.
Yeah.
Fingers and I, we will do it all in
Yeah.
the dungeon,
Lots of fun.
naked.
Yeah.
So get in touch with us at slipintothefray@gmail.com. And speaking of Hedo, I thought it'd be kind of nice if we checked in on them to see what specials they have coming up. What
All
do you
right.
think?
Yeah, good.
Okay, let's do that because we haven't done that. And I'm just going to go on their website right now. We're going to check it out. So, whether you're a Hedo virgin or a repeat offender, there is a sexy special just for you. And actually, if you go on their page, it's hedonism.com/sexy-specials. You're going to see, and make sure that you tag that page so you can go back. Okay, so the first one is the Get Laid Away.
Oh, nice.
And it's exclusively when you book with us online, you can lock in the best rates and promotions with just a $100 deposit. There's no risk, interest-free layaway payments, which is great.
Layaway.
Layaway. Oh my God, that's fantastic. So check that out. Also, winter's coming. So warm your buns and book by December 19th, which is coming up pretty quick. 2018 for Toasty Savings. Our 2019 winter's coming rates are valid for travel from January 2nd to 11th and March 9 to 15th and March 23rd to April 11th. And there's a promo code you can use. So it's HDWC19.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool.
So let me get this straight.
Yes.
You can go get laid on layaway.
You can.
Okay, good.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
We got to do a show just on that in itself. Fuck, where else can you go? You can't go to the Bay. Can you go to the Bay and do that?
No.
Get laid on layaway?
You can't do anything
At the Bay? They're obviously not
Well,
going to be one of our sponsors.
Sometimes you can sneak a mannequin into the dressing room.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
It's Bay Day, our biggest store-wide sale of the season with spectacular savings on hundreds of items. Ladies' sweaters in 21 colors, half price, just $11.99. Buy a Baycrest suit at the regular price and get one at no extra charge. Baycrest Sayel yarn in 39 colors, 50% off. And 50% off Baycrest Grand Award and Gold Award sleep sets. Don't miss it. Bay Day's exploding with savings now.
Yes, that's all it costs when you shop at the Bay.
Oh my God. Stone just walked in. Hey, Stone!
Hey!
I know, we had the door locked because there was a couple of girls that were fucking banging each other in the corner. And I'm like, lock the door because the last time the neighbor walked in and just about had a heart attack. So I'm like, fuck, lock the door.
They're pretty tired now.
They're tired because did you get in there
I
too?
was just there for 45 minutes.
45. I wondered what was going on.
I've got these new smelling salts. We just break those open and then they're right back up in action.
Right.
Fuck, beautiful. And then you also have the chloroform cloth. I found that in the bathroom. I'm like, wait a minute.
Whoops.
Knock him out, wake him up. That could be one of our shows. Also, Hedo, there's Wild Wednesday. It's a 24-hour flash sale. So on the last Wednesday of every month, they announce a 24-hour flash sale, including exclusive discounts for select 2018 dates.
Oh, wow.
So check that out. The sexiest stocking stuffer ever, a trip to Hedo. Get a room. There's rates and details you can see. The sexiest stocking stuffer ever.
Can you get the stocking stuffers on layaway too?
You might be able to. Yeah, that would be great. Be wicked for a week in 2019. Plan early and save. Book by January 9th, 2019, and save up to 52% on your Hedo vacation. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So anyways, there's a spring fling. There's different promo codes. Summer lovin'. Fall in lust again. So go there. Oh, there's a 3-way your way.
Oh.
Ooh, threesomes are fun at Hedo. Do it your way. Get a room, view rates and details. Nice.
Wicked.
Okay, so there you go. So get on. There's no excuse for you not to go there. If you're saving money, check it out. Let's play another tune. What have you got, Fingers?
And we
Yeah, plans and disguises. Sunrise. And you're listening to Slip Into the Fray on Pacific Northwest Radio.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love that band.
Rockin'.
Rockin'. Unbelievably heavy. So we're talking about hair tonight. To have or not to have, that is the questions. Fingers, now, I know you love the big busha. You love to have the little...
Yeah, either way.
No, you talk about the bush all the time. You're like, fuck, the more hair, the better. Get down there.
One of the coolest moments when I was a kid was stealing a Penthouse magazine with Madonna in it.
Oh.
And you got to see her armpit hair
Oh.
and her bush. And I was
Nice.
set for life.
You were, and what, did she have the big bush back then?
Yeah.
Ooh, dark?
Black as Toby's ass.
Dark bush. You can get the fucking weed whacker out and get in there and separate.
When I saw that, that's how it must be.
That's how it must be. And you're like, okay.
Madonna does that, then
Everybody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Stone, what about you? Big bush? You
No.
like the big fro? It's like, hello, big fro.
It's okay to have a little bit of hair, but
Yep.
then even then it has to be just like kind of shaped like down the middle, or
Yep.
I don't know, a little
Little
heart,
design.
whatever you feel like doing. Or hardwood floors is great.
Yep.
And ixnay on the armpit hair, A.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
Not
God.
for me.
You know, I'm thinking I might do the European thing this summer. Have the big fro underneath my
I'm thinking of
armpit.
getting a weed whacker.
One time I got a computer virus,
Yes.
and when I turned off my computer, this note came up, said that I was bearded.
Oh.
Then when I turned on my computer, my whole screen was a bush.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a pubic bush?
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Bearded.
Oh my God. And that's the thing.
Bearded?
Yeah. They think you're going to be grossed out and you were jerking off to it, right?
Well, when it goes halfway down your legs, it's not really attractive.
That's not good. I've been in a swimming pool before where I've looked and I've been like, oh my fucking God. Like it's been creeping up the bikini side down to the leg.
But
It's not attractive.
in high school, when you would see your favorite girls at the beach in a bikini
Yeah.
before they learned how to shave,
Yeah.
it was pretty sexy.
Oh, a little trail of hair.
When it comes out the sides.
See, there's an album cover, right?
Yeah,
And
we've had
you've
it on
seen
the show a couple times. It's
And
by,
it's like a G-string with little bits of hair out the side.
Top, yeah.
who is it? Oh,
It's American,
yeah, it's the American
underwear.
flag.
Yeah,
Who is it,
right.
Black Crows?
Maybe Black Crows.
I think it was
No.
Black Crows, no?
I don't think so.
Oh, shit, we had it on a show. I can't remember. If anybody out there knows the album cover, write into us and let us know. Somebody's going to let us know. But yeah, that's hot. I know
Yeah.
you were like, I'm going to use that for later. So talking about hair, Rebel Circus has an article about hair trends throughout history that would be kind of fun to share with you guys. Just like all other forms of fashion, pubic hair fads develop and change over time. We take a look at various grooming trends throughout the years that have been placed beneath the belt throughout history that have included either growing, trimming, or altogether removing the fuzz, or the bush, I like to call it. So, ancient Egyptians, what do you think that they did with their hair? What do you think that they did with their hair?
Braided it?
Well, that would have been a good answer, but no, wrong. Romans, Egyptians, and Greeks removed all of their pubic hair.
Oh.
They were bald with sharp flints and pumice stones, while Greeks plucked out individual hairs one by one.
Oh.
Fucking ouch.
Ouch.
Yikes. Jesus. During the middle...
Greeks, like, fuck sheep and stuff like that too, didn't they?
Is there anything wrong with that? Baba. Black sheep have you any wool?
If they plucked all those hairs out, they were pissed off. They took it out on the sheep.
Maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
Could be. During the Middle Ages, women chose to maintain their pubic hair. Oftentimes, they would keep up appearances by using a merkin or a pubic hair wig.
Huh.
Even Queen
Okay.
Elizabeth kept her fur down there, though she bizarrely removed all her eyebrow hair, turning that into a trend as well.
Oh.
That's just not right. Like, shave your eyebrows, but keep the bush.
Maybe she was putting her eyebrow hair into her bush to make it bigger.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Some women during the medieval period still kept their areas hairless, as there was a lot of lice. There was pubic lice going around at that time. So if you shaved
smart.
it, you're not going to get the little lice down there.
Yeah.
That's cool. The first half of the 20th century brought the invention of the first women's body hair razor, released by Gillette in 1915.
Best a man can get.
The best a man or woman can get. And the product focused on armpit hair, later leading to leg hair removal during World War II. When the bikini swimsuit was first released in 1946, American women were not too subtly encouraged by advertising campaigns to start grooming down yonder as well. And going au naturel went on to become a sexy look even in the 1970s, which brought about the famous term 70s bush.
Yeah.
That's when it was really popular, right?
That's when you be called a fluffy muff, I
Fluffy
think.
muff. In the 60s, idealists embraced the decade's counterculture and revolution in social norms about clothing, music, drugs, politics, and sexuality. Thus, the full bush and armpit hair made a reappearance. And during the 80s, trim pubes dramatically increased as the fad moved towards manicured but still very present hair. So in the 80s, it was hair, but it was manicured.
But I'll tell you right now, in 2018,
Yeah.
I see so many toilet seats with like 4-inch long pubic hairs on them.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's Guy. Are you in the girls' bathroom? You're in the girls' bathroom.
That's freaking
creepy.
gross.
Creepy and hot.
So maybe they should all be shaved just for that reason.
Oh, you know what?
But I'd
Jesus.
recommend the laser because then it thins
Laser.
it out. It thins it out,
out.
and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. No kidding. Jesus. Oh, don't leave your pubic hair on the fucking seat. It's disgusting. God damn.
And there's always like, yeah.
The 90s followed up on the 80s, and women began to question the practice of going fully hairless, deeming it weird and degrading. So women were starting to say, hey, wait a minute, this isn't right. I feel like a 14-year-old girl.
Right.
Around 1999, Brazilian bikini waxes, which were first introduced stateside by the J Sister Salon in 1987, became a trend in the U.S., and stars like Gwyneth Paltrow claimed that the look, which entails the removal of everything, was completely life-altering.
Yeah.
Yeah, the look became so desired by women that even Sex and the City covered the national obsession in an episode titled Brazilian. Landing strips were a particular favorite in the early 2000s, which I had. I've had all kinds of different, what's a good word? Reinvention of my pubic self.
Oh, that's a long word.
It is, I know. Sentence then. I was looking for one word, but there you go. But, I've had the landing strip. I had a little heart. I had a square.
You had a heart?
I had a heart. Yeah, a heart. All different kinds of fun things. And for me, I think that the panel flooring is the best option. It's quick and it's easy and it's clean.
Easy, yeah.
Easy.
Do you ever,
Apparently.
Do you ever
what were you
use the
gonna
lasers?
I never used laser down there. One of my girlfriends uses the laser, and she said it actually hurts.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, so
Especially the first time. Then as it thins out, it's less and less.
it gets less and less.
Yeah.
Yeah, you laser your pubes. Are you still lasering or
No.
no? Have you ever lasered down there?
But from past, it's a lot easier to manage.
Yeah, for sure. Have you ever gotten wax down there?
No.
That would hurt, I think, on a guy. Stone's been waxed down there.
No.
Oh, you not your balls?
I wouldn't even think it would work. Like you would need some frickin' like crazy glue or something. Not just wax.
Well, because are your pubes quite thick down there?
Generally,
It's just like
generally
the bag
pubes
is not like flat, right?
You'd have to hold the bag. Hold the bag.
are. Your bag would
God, it would probably bleed.
pull up so hard it would come back and hit you in the face and give you a black eye.
You have to say the name when you hold the bag.
Say the name when you hold the bag.
Hold the bag.
Hold the bag. Say the name. Oh my God, that's insane. Jesus Christ. Apparently, there's been reports of the death of the Brazilian. In 2014, there was a poll. Cosmopolitan readers revealed that 70% of women still go for the full Brazilian, and that's from like asshole right to the top, right?
Yeah.
While the Journal of Urology found that more than 80% of female co-eds remove most of their pubes. So, it's still I guess there's billions of people in this world.
Yeah.
Let's have a poll right now.
Okay.
Write in and tell us, do you take it all off? Do you leave a Lenny strip or do you have the fluffy muffy?
Yeah.
There you go.
Is
Slip in the
there
fray.
trends geographically too? Like,
You know what? I didn't actually research that, but I'm sure there is.
I bet you Africa and South America, there's more pubes than there are here. Like,
Could be.
And I'm guessing, like, even in our country, like, the prairies and stuff probably have lots of pubes.
And armpit hair.
Probably Inuvut would have some hair.
They might have a bit of hair. So anyways, write in slipintothefray at gmail.com and let us know about your hair. And we're going to play another song right now. What you got?
I think I was taught in school that pubic hair was the reason why it's there is for decoration.
They taught you that?
Yeah.
Was it some pervert teacher? It's like
science,
it's there for
physics
decoration.
or
He was like,
something.
had his hand under the desk jerking off. It's definitely there for a reason. Hair is there. I didn't even talk about the science of hair because I thought we'd just talk about the look tonight. We're not going to have a science test, but it is there for a reason to keep your body part warm.
Yeah.
Keep
And
the
it's
privates
funny
warm.
that you never ever need a toupee or a wig for pubic hair.
Well, Queen Elizabeth did. Queen Elizabeth did.
People.
It's my toupee. We can take it off if you like or keep it on.
Listen to this. Mountain of Time.
Ooh.
Co-pilots.
All right. You're listening to Slip in the Fray on Pacific Northwest Radio.
Sway in the trees,
Explicit content. Listener discretion is advised.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Love our heavy shit we play on this show.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So we're talking about hair tonight on Something of the Fray. If you just tuned in, let's just check out the map right now.
Okay.
Fuck. Every time I'm blown away. It's lighting up, lighting up. It's on fire. We love to see you out there in the world listening to us.
Yeah.
Makes us very happy.
Yeah.
So thank you for supporting the show. And I know there's been quite a few people lately that have been writing in say they want to contribute financially to the show, and we really appreciate that. So if you'd like to, you can go on PacificNorthwestRadio.com page. There is a donate button.
Yes, there is.
So please donate. You know, we need to buy lubes.
And we got to keep the button lubricated so it doesn't get stuck.
The button lubricated.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then you use it on the blow-up doll.
Yeah.
And we also need to buy tie-downs because I think the last woman that was here, she actually took hers home with her.
Yeah, we need quality ones. We can't
Quality.
just go to Canadian Tire and get them.
No, exactly. And also I'm vegan, and so we don't use any leather in the dungeon, so we need to have vegan products, which are more expensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyways, donate. Thank you very much for those that have already.
Yes.
We're talking about hair tonight. Personally, I love a guy that either takes off the hair off his balls and his asshole in completion.
Yeah.
And make it nice and smooth down there, or at least keeps it trimmed up. The worst thing for, and I know that guys and girls are probably the same, is when you're going down there and you're pulling pubes out of your fucking mouth.
I
Just
don't
get
mind.
stuck in your teeth. Really?
Yeah, I don't mind.
What if it gets down your throat and you're like,
I don't care.
you don't care? You just choke on it. You fucking eat it, chew it, fucking swallow it. Yeah, fucking eat that shit for dinner.
Yeah.
What about the ones you find on the toilet seat in the John then? Do you
Just stick that in your mouth.
floss with those?
Skip rope.
No, but I've collected some from like guests.
Have you? The pubic hairs? The real curly ones you got this. I wondered what was in that jar. Fuck. I'm like,
when you're-
what the hell?
When your sister brings over a hot friend or something, stays overnight and uses the shower, and you go in and collect the pubic hairs in the morning.
Nice. That's really fucking twisted. And only on Slippin' at the Fray do we find these things out about fingers. Actually makes me gag when pubic hair is in my mouth and I'm picking it out. Like, oh. Yeah.
You can have
it's
like
not
a
good.
pubic hair fondue.
No. You can. God damn. You know what? I'm going to start asking my girlfriends when they come over to leave their pubic hair in a little vial for you, and I'll just collect it for you. That'd be kind of fun. Be like, this was Betty Lou, this was Sandy.
But one thing I saw recently grossed me out. There was a puppet, and it had a beard.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the beard was made of pubic hair from down
Okay.
below.
Really? And was this a puppet for children? Like, was
No.
it some kiddie show? It was like,
No,
oh,
it was
look.
Adult puppet, but
Adult puppet.
I'm like, that looks more like pubic hair.
Oh, Lord. That's just not right.
And
Man.
it was the ugliest puppet to boot.
Oh, my God.
I've seen pubic hair, man, and never liked them bare, man. I even got my share, man, beneath my underwear, man. Sticking out here and there, man. I've seen pubic hair. I've seen great ones, straight ones, on with dinner plate, ones long, ones strong, ones little curly blonde, ones red, ones dead, ones laying on the head, ones black, ones brown, ones little ducky down, ones short, ones thick, ones going from your dick, ones grow, ones show, ones flow, ones golden, ones I've seen pubic hair, man, and never liked them bare, man. I even got my share, man, beneath my underwear, man. Sticking out here and there, man, and I've seen pubic hair.
Oh, God, no. That's just, okay. So,
Laying on your plate ones.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Little Duffy Down ones.
Little Duffy Down ones. Fuck. AskMen.com had Manscaping 101, what you need to know to avoid total disaster. So it's vital to keep on top of your under-the-belt grooming, whether it's a big chop or just a tiny trim. Every guy needs to have a system to deal with the hair down there, right? Shaving your pubes is a tricky task. And if you're careless, there's plenty that can go wrong and probably will go wrong. So you can get blisters, bumps, and pimples. Have you ever any of this ever happened to you guys? chemical burn from over-the-counter topicals.
Chemical burn.
Deep cuts and lacerations. I've actually cut my pussy before, had a slice down there, lasted a few days.
Yeah.
Inflammation into the hair root. So this is when they do any, massive.
Yeah, you can get ingrown hairs from all that too.
Yep. You can get genital infections, itching, and razor burn. And that's fucking ugly stuff, right? You'd hate to go to the emergency room.
Why would you get an infection?
Well, because if you have a massive cut, right, from shaving or whatever, and then it festers, and if you don't clean yourself down there, like some people have smelly fucking cunts and shit, and they don't keep it clean, you're going to get an infection. So use proper products before and after. So there's aftercare, all kinds of things. Just Google it, like aftershave stuff, right? And if you don't properly moisturize before and after shaving your pubic area, you could run the risk of developing some skin blemishes, which would be not very attractive.
Right?
Yeah, you can do it in the shower.
Avoid lots of that stuff if you do it in the shower.
Yeah, and don't rush. Take your time when you do it. Like if you're late for a date, it's just like be really careful. Don't rush.
Yeah, hot water and steam helps.
Hot water and steam, yeah, exactly.
And even better if it's underwater, like in a hot bath.
Yeah, in a hot bath. So shaving under the water?
That would be the closest shave you ever have.
Really?
Wow,
Yeah.
I never tried that.
Try it.
Okay, we're going to try that. Definitely.
You'll make yourself hard just feeling yourself.
Just feeling yourself. You're like, I'm going to go shave, Martha.
That's an interesting feel. Never had that before.
Oh, nice. So don't get too fancy, right? There's just two basic styles of pubic hair, short and long. You don't have to try and complicate things by spending a lot of time down there unless you want to, like you were just saying, and use the appropriate tools. Just go online. There's all kinds of different things that you can use. There's little, like some people just like the trim, so they use that trim thing.
You think companies like John Deere and stuff would get on board? They'd probably make a fortune if they made like a pubic hair trimmer.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
Should that be our new business?
The guys that buy John Deere are the guys that don't shave.
They don't shave. They don't shave.
International harvester.
Oh my God, no kidding. Okay. I like it. Oh my God.
Know, like you've seen like the running shoes that say like Goodyear on them and stuff.
Yeah.
Why can't there be like pubic hair trimmers like International Harvester?
Okay. I think there should. That's fucking fantastic, and I think that we should talk to that company.
If you plow this much in a day with your present tractor, you'll plow this much more per day with 806 high-speed farming. This advantage is made possible by a combination of big new power, new standards of rugged dependability, and a whole series of advances to help you put big power to work to handle extra acreage every day.
And maybe we can get a sponsorship.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Condoms, too. Condoms, like, with Goodyear on the side, and they are. They're good for a year.
They're good for a year?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. So there's some men that have talked about what they really think about pubic hair. And Your Tango has always got some very, very cool little comments and different interviews with people about all kinds of different things. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun just to go through some of these. So this is guys, what they think.
Yeah.
So Thomas, 25, said, totally nude is nice, but it's not a big deal if there's a little hair hidden down there. It makes it more like an adventure, and you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's what a lot of guys think? I mean, this is just 9 guys.
Yeah, like there could be things hidden in there that you can't see.
Like small pieces of furniture.
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs. Yeah, if you go for an Easter egg hunt, you go and you check the cunt.
Rhymes.
God, I hope there's no children listening to the show. If you are, fuck off!
Hunt in the
It's not for you. He also added, it's always good to see a woman for what she really is. I think a little hair is sexy and mischievous. It says to me that she's confident in her sexuality, to be natural with herself.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yep.
Men want a woman, not a girl. To sum it up, Jason, who's 27, said plainly, no hair at all is too infantile for my taste.
Some people have that problem.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Evan says, everybody thinks that guys want a girl who has no hair at all on her body because in their heads, every guy's biggest fantasy is to take home a girl that looks like a porn star. Wrong. we don't want a girl to be completely empty of things that make her a woman. But we do want them to be clean. And there's a huge difference between the two.
Right.
And it's unfair to assume that all guys want the same thing. Of course.
Yeah.
We know that, right?
Yeah, the hair can make things really dirty.
It can make things dirty.
And like,
yeah, exactly.
You've mentioned it before, like if someone stinks, that's a lot of time the reason is the hair.
Yeah, well, and I think I've said this on a show before about a friend. I don't hang out with him anymore, but he used to confide in me that his wife stunk so bad that he could not go down on her. And she had this fucking enormous bush.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's super easy, Timmy. Just tell her to shave it. And he was embarrassed and didn't know how to talk to her about it. And I'm like, just maybe have a bath and say, hey, do you want to play around? Let me shave that stinky bush.
Bath and bleach.
A bath and bleach. Oh my God. I mean, what do you do when you're with somebody that smells down there?
Oh yeah, I know. Like
What do you do?
When they're
You leave, you just get up and go.
When they're sleeping, rub a bounce sheet over it.
A bounce sheet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Febreze.
Febreze. You're like,
the pet one.
Honey, aren't we having friends over? It reeks in here.
I know. I stole the other team's mascot for good luck.
We need to wash this room.
Wash it?
Yeah, wash it with Febreze.
For all the things you can't wash, use Febreze Fabric Refresher.
It really smells great in here.
And try pluggable Febreze with up to 4 times the freshness in one refill. Pluggable Febreze and Fabric Refresher. 2 more ways to breathe happy.
oh, fuck, that would be so funny. Be like, what are you doing? Nothing, I'm just cleaning up.
Why did you buy the pet Febreze?
We don't have a cat. No, but you got a stinky pussy.
You smell like shit.
You smell like shit. Can you remember a time that you were with somebody that was so smelly?
Mm-hmm.
You can, eh?
Yeah.
Did you just forge ahead?
No.
You did. You stopped.
I had to turn around.
You turned around and you were like, exit, stage left.
Yeah.
And was it the armpits too? Like, was it the whole, or just the pussy? So you're with a girl and she's like really hot and she smells good, and then you get down there and you're like, holy mother of God.
The only thing you can do is go, hey, do you want to have a shower together?
Oh, that's kind of good. But then she's going to go, why? I'm hot right
I'm into
now.
that.
Right now, I want you right now. I want you to lick my pussy right now.
There was no way out either. It was like obvious because it's like, let me lick your cunt, and then turn around and come back and don't even lick it.
Oh my God. Did you flick it though? You could flick it. You could just give it a flick without your tongue. Anyways, oh my God. Okay, we've totally gotten off topic now. So what do girls have to say about guys shaving or not shaving their junk? What do you think about that? What do you think they're going to say? Take a guess.
Harder.
It is a little harder, right?
I'm going to say it's 50-50, pretty close anyway.
Fallen Angel says, I'm a fan of shaved also, less hair, more head. So a lot of girls, as I was kind of going through some of the things that they were saying, personally liked men to be shaved down there or trimmed. So Ginga says, I'm personally not a fan of completely shaved, but trimming and keeping the space clear only benefits you in the long run.
Right, because you can actually get cock hair.
I know. Well, that's what she says. As a woman, the thought of getting a mouthful of hair is completely disgusting and will just definitely turn me off from certain sexual acts, especially blowjobs, licking balls.
Well, especially if it's like cock hair. Like it's on the shaft of your cock, you have hair.
Yeah.
It's in their mouth.
It's in their mouth. It is in their mouth.
Yeah.
As long as it stays on the cock, that's okay. It's just once it falls into the mouth.
Right.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like,
So
and
when
also
you're shedding.
when you're shedding, oh my
not
God.
good.
Yeah.
And also the thing is too, like you have to like lay the hair back. Like, especially if you're looking at a girl's pussy, it's like you get it and you like spread it.
And you have to
then
hold it
you're,
because it'll just pop right back.
I know. Unless you grease it down, like really get it wet, like you're like licking it like a dog. Just like, it's all soaking wet there, and then you can kind of lay it back. But otherwise, no. This is interesting. Christine says, I like to be able to see the full length of the cock, and it's hard to see because if there's a jungle down there, right? So it doesn't have to be shaved bald, but trimmed is good. So yeah, we want to see the whole thing, but if there's this big fucking massive bush, you can't see it.
Right.
So Every woman is different. Jonathan M. Sullivan says, what I do is trim it short, but not shave it all the way. So there's just please trim.
Right.
At least trim.
Yeah.
If you don't shave it. Now, the other thing we should talk about too is the itchiness. We haven't talked about that. So when you're shaving, a few days later, you're as itchy as hell.
Could be, yeah.
Right? Do you find that, Fingers, that you're just like, Mother of God, I'm fucking itching myself to death here?
And it starts growing back in, yeah.
Yeah. And so you're always like scratching your balls and shit.
Well, I do that anyway.
You scratch your balls. Like, dee. Fingers not so much because you shave it all the time?
No.
Oh.
I'm not sure what causes it, but it does not happen every time.
Okay.
If something causes it.
Something causes the itch.
Yeah.
Could it be jock itch?
Well, it's something, I'm not sure what.
Oh.
It's something to do with maybe how sharp your razor is or how hot the water is.
Yeah.
That could be.
Yeah.
There's something that's never the same every time.
Okay.
Listen to this.
What have you got?
Silent Eden.
Okay.
By Thin Line Sid.
And you're listening to Slippin' in the Fray on Pacific Northwest Radio.
I'm at peace with you now. You can rest.
Wicked. Yeah. Unbelievably heavy. Let's get to emails. Okay. You too kill me. Your show is so addicting. I just discovered you a few weeks ago and powered through all of your shows in a couple of days. Fucking insane. Please keep going. Saturday night, a glass of brandy, some lube, and slip into the fray. Perfect.
Wow.
Nice. Lyric and Fingers, I'm super fine. I'm in a relationship. I love my boyfriend, but before we were together, there was this guy that I was dating, and I knew he didn't want to be in a committed relationship, and I fucking loved that guy, but I broke it off because of that. Fast forward 2 years, I'm living with my boyfriend, happy times. This guy pops back into my life. He's texting, he's calling me. He popped by my work the other day. I've still got feelings for him, but I don't want to cheat on my guy ever, but I can't stop thinking about this guy. What should I do?
He's popping into your work. Something's going on.
He's popping into her work, though.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what? You just got to tell him to pop off.
Right.
Pop the fuck off.
Yeah.
Pop off if you are serious about the guy you're with.
Get some Miracle Spring water and get out.
Totally. Oh my God, pop off. Yeah. It's like fucking you are healed. Yeah, just, you know what? Don't answer his texts. Don't pick up the phone. And if he comes in, tell him that's it.
Yeah.
Just when I thought I had control over my crazy sexual urges, I found myself at the bar looking for couples to fuck. Okay, I'm married. My wife will not even consider doing any play with anybody else, especially a couple. And I thought, okay, I can live without this fantasy ever coming true, but I've been overcome with desire to fuck a couple, guy and girl. I'm not gay, but I am bi-curious. Last night I was in a club and met a really nice couple, and after we had some drinks and chatted for a few hours, they told me they wanted to take me home. I didn't go, but I did get their number. Should I experiment secretly or try to convince my wife to join us?
You'd have to convince the wife, in my opinion.
Yeah, convince the wife. And if she says no, then...
Do it anyway.
But hopefully you don't have a wife that would just freak out like, you what?
You what? You talk to some couple and you want to do this and that? You gotta...
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting. Yeah. Oh my God,
Okay,
you gotta...
then
over.
Well, if she's dead set against it, then you've already gone too far by getting their number. She's going to hate that already.
She's going to hate that. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I wouldn't go about it that way. I would say, I would just bring it up in general, not the specifics of the couple.
And then she says, well, yeah, maybe I could try that. Okay, here's the number.
Yeah, oh my God. I met this couple. That's how they might be into it. It's kind of a slippery slope. Once you go on it, you have to be prepared to meet the outcome.
Right.
It could be nasty, but
it's like Pacific Rim and Valkyrie.
Yes.
You got to talk a lot and
talk a lot.
Yeah.
And if you need to go back and listen to that show, if you've not heard it, just go on our on-demand page and find that one.
It's episode 2, season 3, BDSM 101.
Nice. Dating sucks. I've been on a bunch of different dating sites and can't find anyone that I'm into. Why does everybody lie? One guy I met had a picture of him at about 180 pounds, and when I met him, I could at least add another 50 pounds onto that. Guys say they have different jobs than they actually do. They lie about how much money they make. And one guy had a picture of himself with a full head of hair and told me it was a current picture, and I met him with a hat on. We went to dinner and I asked him if he could take his hat off at the dinner table, and he did, and he had a fucking friar tuck haircut. Help!
What's a friar tuck?
It's the fringe, just the little in the back.
Friar tuck.
Friar tuck. Oh my God. Honesty is the best policy because you're going to eventually see these people in real life.
I get a kick out of people that have Facebook profiles and stuff that have this really old picture that's not even anything like them.
I know. I see it all the time. Oh my God. I got to interject. Okay, oh my God, there's a friend of mine. This happens to me all the time. She met a guy on a dating site, and somehow my name came up. I've never been on a dating site in my life. He doesn't even know the connection, but my name came up when they were talking about music. Great, okay. Oh, I know her. I know her really good. Anyways, I Google the guy. I've never met the guy in my life, but he's got some mutual friends. But he's saying to this girl that he really knows me and he's friends with me. And so she went out with him. She met him today because he said that he knew me. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Jesus.
You don't fucking know me. I'm gonna find him on, and I'm gonna send him a message. I'm gonna be like, so. I emailed a couple of people that we know, and I'm like, who is this guy? Like, how does he know me?
Yeah.
Interesting, eh? Don't lie.
Don't lie.
That was today. I know. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
We can hire somebody to go press a hot iron on their face.
I think that's very important. What's that? It's happened to me before. Yeah, it has. And I actually lost a friend out of that whole situation. Fucking nuts. But anyways, don't lie, whatever you do. Okay. What's the best way to find out fairly quickly if someone's kinky? What's the proper protocol? First date, second date? I don't want to waste time into somebody that's not into kicking me in the balls or wearing a ball in their mouth. So what do you think?
Kicked in the balls?
Yeah, there's guys into that.
Well, it's probably not a popular thing to run into people that want to kick you in the balls.
So should you say it like on the first date? Like, how you doing? Will you kick me in the balls? Or should you just kind of, you know what I mean? Like you get into a relationship and all of a sudden you're fucking and then they're not into anything or they're vanilla or whatever. So I think you need to, within the first couple dates, if you're adults and you're talking about sex, you need to say, I'm kinky and this is what I'm into.
Well, a person like that would probably be more likely to use a site to get a date, so they should put it in their description what they want.
There you go.
Probably not going to run into that person in the
Safeway.
in the grocery store. Yeah.
It's like, kick me in the balls, say the name.
If you run into that person in the grocery store, that's you're golden.
It's love at first bite.
Yeah.
But maybe there's some way of finding out, like the way they're squeezing the oranges or something. Oh, she would really.
She would do that. If she's kicking the oranges, then you know that she's going to kick you in the balls.
And she would dig her claws into my back.
Okay, there you go. Guess what time it is? It's time to get the fuck out of here. Sexy people, tune in every Saturday night for another episode of Slippin' in the Fray with me, Lyric and Fingers. And if you miss a show, how can they find us, Fingers?
www.pacificnorthwestradio.com.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Also, if you go to iTunes, Slip Into the Fray, give us a review and a 5-star rating.
Thank you for that, Fingers. Download, subscribe. That way you never have to miss a show at PacificNorthwestRadio.com. And if you want to sponsor the show or advertise with us, write the station at PacificNorthwestRadio@gmail.com. And in the subject line, put Slip Into the Fray. Leave us on all day long. We play music 24/7 online all the time. Plus, there are some very cool fucking shows every night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And don't forget, write to us. We want to hear all your dirty little secrets at slipintothefray@gmail.com. Fingers and I want to thank our sponsor, Hedonism, Tuna Grill Jamaica, where your pleasure is our passion. You can listen to our full interview with Randy Mon from Hedo. Head to our on-demand page and find out all about Hedonism, Tuna Grill Jamaica. So shave that hair, for God's sakes. Where? Down there. Or at least keep it really short because we don't want to choke on your fucking pubes.
No.
Consensus seems to be a little is okay.
Yeah.
But we don't want a jungle down there.
No.
Dear listeners, we just saved your fucking sex life with the show. Say goodnight, Fingers.
See ya.
Stone, thanks for coming by. See you next Saturday, everybody. Until then, happy fucking. Peace